All right, we'll give it just a minute here. Wait for YouTube to catch up. There we go. We are live. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hi,
And look who I've got with me. Been pointing in the right direction.
Yes.
StreamYard's weird about pointing, so it's Akela. Akela B. And thank you so much for wanting to do another show with me. And we always have a good time. And she's a great reader. So if you're here, you're in for um, some good things. So a luxury here. So
Yep.
also, if you are watching and you're not subscribed to Akela, I've got her information down below in the description. And if you could hop over to her channel and give her a like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. She is simulcasting.
Mhm.
So we've got that going on. And Akela, how have you been? What's going on?
Good. Well, first, Scott, thank you for having me. And it's always a pleasure to be on the show with you. We always have fun. But congratulations. You've
Oh,
hit
thank you.
5,000 subscribers. So, woo!
Yeah. And I promised everybody that I would do some sort of celebration. So December 20th, we're going to have the celebration, and we'll be doing some giveaways. And I hope you'll be there.
Yes, I will.
So
Yep.
yes, awesome. But thank you for saying that.
Yes.
And anything else going on? You had an
Um,
earlier show.
Yes, I had an earlier show that went great. As I told, it went longer than I normally go. I typically do an hour. It went for 2 hours. But what I have coming up on Thursday the 11th, I should be on with Linda de Gonzalez. We're gonna do
Okay.
Wings of Wisdom.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, we were scheduled last month, but I had an emergency, so I had to cancel on her. But we're getting back together on Thursday. If once everything goes good with both of us, we'll be live on Thursday. So I'll have it posted on my channel.
Good. Good. That sounds awesome. All right, let's see who is here. If you're watching on replay, thank you. And please hit the like and subscribe on both channels. It just helps us out and it's free.
Mhm.
Let's see who is here. Lioness. Hello.
Yeah.
Lioness was here. I've not seen her in a minute. That was a little while ago. Um, let's see. Julianne is here, I believe. Still
Mhm.
here. And Nivra is here. Hi, Nivra. And that Jackie Jacaranda is always hanging around.
Hey, Jackie.
And we have a new subscriber. Essence actually came into my chat earlier for the first time today. So she is new. So welcome, Essence. Thank you for coming back. And we had Jackie B.
Yeah.
Hey there. Okay, Essence, I've got your question. And let's see, Samantha is here. Hi, Samantha. And Kritika.
Oh. Hey.
Tainita is here. Hey there. Kritika, I've got your question. Julianne, I've got your question. Tainita, I've got your question. Nivra says Akela is fabulous. Yes,
Oh,
she
thank you,
is.
my bro.
Harley is here. At Akela, woohoo, she says.
Hey, Harley.
And let's see, I'm still scrolling. Julianne is here. Hey, Julianne. And Angela Blank is here. Hello. Welcome. She's on your channel.
Oh, okay.
And Natalie's back. Hey, Natalie. Thank you for coming back. Lioness is here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Dehydrated Water is here. Hey there. Yeah, Lioness, I've got your question. You're good. Nivra, is that a second question or a first? I got you, Nivra. Natalie, I've got you. Chat is jumping.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Awesome. Thank you all so much for being here and appreciate your patience. We're going to run about an hour today. So if we don't get to all the questions, we do apologize, but we're going to do the best we can. So, it's the first question. Niver, who knows what I was thinking? Probably from last night when you had a question. So I've squirreled already. I was going to try not to squirrel the whole show, and I've squirreled already. All right.
It happens.
It happens, yes. Cat Goddess, I got your question. Okay.
I love some of these names, the creativity behind it. I'm like,
I
here I
know.
am, just Akela B.
Yeah, I'm just Scott, Scorpio Sun. All right, and Just Visiting is here. Hello. Okay. Kelly McCall, hi there. Lioness said I had a great time with Akela on her channel earlier and also told her last time I was here it all came to pass, got job and negotiated salary and got it. Thank you both again. Awesome. Yay. Yes. All right, so we can get started here with the questions. And speaking of Lioness, you'll go first. And if you do want to go first and make sure you get your questions answered, I am taking donations. So super chat, super sticker, or PayPal and Zelle is available. All I ask is it's a $5 donation or higher, and then you get to go first and you get a longer reading. Okay. Just Visiting, I've got you. Okay. Lioness, started writing my book. Am I on the right path for success?
Oh, thank you, Essence.
Miss Akela looked pretty.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lioness, have you been doubting yourself a little bit? Because you did get the Five of Cups as the first card. This is kind of where you're at right now. So I just wanted to ask you that. Have you been kind of down on yourself a little bit? Don't be hard on yourself. Okay. You are on the right path. I'm going to show you with your other cards. And this is just a little speed bump. You're always your worst critic. I am too, and I understand that completely. And it's okay to feel that way, but you have great cards coming up, and I feel good messages, coming in. So just don't worry about these little speed bumps at all. Take them and speak your truth, or just, change them into something that is better, because you got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is definitely on the right path. This is a new opportunity coming in for you, meaning you're on the right path. You've got money or materialistic things coming in. I think that your book is going to be amazing. Really do. It's going to bring a lot of good fortune to you, and possibly even abundance. And it's coming fast. It's coming in fast with the Eight of Wands here. So just know that, if the energy gets too fast for you, you can always slow down. But I think I see things coming like this, coming like making snap decisions and coming in really fast for you. This is probably within the next 3 months, it'll start really taking off. So, and I don't know if you have your book done or not. If you have your book done, this just means it's going to take off. If you haven't got it done, then that means I think you're going to get a lot of inspiration coming in within 3 months. And then I've got transcendence for you. It's time to let go of what I am to become what I might be. My consciousness is vast and internal and always invite more of me. There we go. So transcend something new coming in, and perhaps a change to you as well, like personally, I feel like with that card. And then your last card for me is the Forest card. It says, listen to the language of nature and let it nurture your soul. The forest reminds you of the balance between spirit and earth. Right, I love that for you. So make sure you're grounding and you got this. And that's what I got.
Okay, so Lioness, so I heard your in the book you're writing, it's your intention, right? The passion you have behind this book is what will make it a success. So then I shuffled the cards and I went to my pendulum and asked if you're on the right path for success and got a heavy yes. So I agree with Scott. And then your book has a purpose, right? It's a doorway to look at that sunlight, that bright light on the other side of the doorway. So continue on the path that you're on. And continue writing the book. Sometimes, your doubt may step in and you may feel like, oh, I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to brush that doubt to the side and continue pushing through. There's someone who needs what is being put in this book. I'd like to know, what is it about? If you don't mind sharing, if you don't want to, that's fine. But somebody, your book has a purpose that somebody needs. Okay, so yes, yes, and yes. And that's what I have for Lioness Scott.
Okay, and she said, I'm passionate and excited as a teacher. First book of a series is almost done. It's for education, specifically special needs, and those students struggling with things within school mental health. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Purpose. So keep on.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Lioness. Right, and I've had quite a few people come in. If I missed you, I apologize. CJ's here. Shalita is here. Brenda T is here.
Hey, Brenda.
So good to see all of you. Okay. I saw someone new to me, so I'm going to go ahead and put them up here. Denise.
Okay.
Denise J, welcome.
Hi, Denise.
Since you're new, you'll get to go next, and we'll give you a couple more cards, maybe. Hello, may I have a reading? I've been studying for this huge test, but it seems like things just keep coming up, or I'm not getting the support I need. Advice, please, and thank you. Okay. Denise, if you'll just check in with me and let me know you're here. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Phoenix. I got your question. All right, Denise, let's see what we got here. Denise, are you here? I'm not seeing Denise.
Yeah, and check that your the little radio button on the bottom is up to where it should be, because sometimes it lags.
The radio button?
Yeah, the radio button. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
No, to make sure that she's up to date on the live chat.
Oh, for her. Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
for
you meant
her,
for
for
me.
her.
I'm like, what radio
No,
button?
no,
I
no, no,
don't
no,
have
not
one
for
on a
you.
StreamYard, I don't think.
For Denise.
Hey,
Denise.
Denise may not be here.
Okay.
Thank you for your donation, Shalita. You'll go next.
Okay. Well.
Let's go ahead and go to Shalita.
Okay. Shalita. Oh, it's 2026 bringing for me.
And Andrea, I got your question. You're good.
It's 2026 bringing for Shalita in Chicago.
Shalita, I got the King of Swords for you. And this is the really intellectual, logical king. So he makes choices and decisions based upon his knowledge and his intuition and gut. Okay, so if you have a decision to make, that's how you can make it. Okay. And then you have the 10 of cups or the 10 of water. And I love this card. The dolphins are just playing it's happiness, it's joy, success, and good things happening with you and your family, or it could be your friends, loved ones, just a good time overall. So 2026 is going to bring you in some happiness that you can look forward to. So then I've got the hero, which is the chariot card. And this is just keep going, keep focusing on what it is that you want to accomplish. The chariot's about, driving things in and manifesting them as you go. So, and then it becomes the victory card. So, I'm not sure why there's a wolf with two different eyes on here for this card, but it is definitely the chariot card. So, we'll keep it with that definition. And then you got the Guardian of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands, I believe. Yes. And the Knight of Wands is this beautiful phoenix, this rising from the ashes. So I think you're going to have a lot of change coming in 2026. And also, you're going to have a transformation. So you're not going to be the same person at the end of 2026 than you were at the beginning. It's a big change coming in for you. With that Phoenix, I want to give you a dragon card. And it says, until we meet again. And let me see if I can get it up here so you can see it. It says, even when we say goodbye, it's not a final farewell, but rather a see you again. Let this truth fill your heart with comfort and peace. Trust in the eternal bond that connects us even through every parting. Right. So there might be somebody that you are missing. Just know that it's until we meet again. It's not a goodbye. And then your last card from me, Shalita, is freedom. It says, I am a free spirit and I love the endless possibilities the universe offers me every day. I deserve happiness and pleasure. And you do. You deserve that. Happiness and pleasure. And you got another dragon there. So a lot of dragon energy for you, Shalita. It's going to be something for you to look into with the dragons. That's what I got for you.
Okay. So Shalita, I was it's dead silence in my head, in my mind. And I asked, well, what does this mean? I'm not getting anything. And then they said it's up to you. You choose what 2026 has for you or brings in for you, right? We can go into the new year with um um high vibrational feelings, of joy, of love, of serendipity. We can take that into 2026, or we can go into 2026 being frustrated, angry, miserable. So you get to choose what you go into 2026 with and how you start off your year, right? So the silence that I was getting is your opportunity before 2026 steps in to discern and determine for yourself, what do you want? What do you truly want your 2026 to look like? That doesn't mean that challenges are not going to come in, but it's how you maneuver those challenges, how you again, I go back to, if somebody, how you react to others actions, right? You can choose the high road, you can choose the low road. So then I pulled a card for you, and this is from the Oracle of the Universe, and I got for you retribution. And I mean, we kind of know what retribution is, but then I was like, okay, well, what does it mean for Shalita? So they sent me to the book. So here's what it says. Retribution. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Revenge often ends up as a tragedy for both parties. Focus on your own success. Justice may be your best course. Someone may be jealous of you. Be aware of your values and how these can assist you to discern what is important to you and to build a positive, oh, what is that? Ethical foundation. Nemesis energy is normal. We will always have an opposite or someone who challenges our values. And that goes back to, what I was getting with. You choose how you want to react to situations and people that comes your way that may not be of your highest good, right? You can get down in the gutters with them, or you can choose to say, you know what, this is not for me. I will not participate in that energy. I walk away from that. So that's what spirit wants you to create for yourself as you step into 2026. Because 2026 is going to bring us many different things. But again, our reactions to every action is what counts. And that's what I have for Shalita, Scott.
All right. Thank you, Akela, and thank you, Shalita. Appreciate you coming back. Go ahead, Akela.
Yeah, I saw Harley. Harley said, there's a comment from Harley that says, wow, actually, that's so amazing. Oh, being able to create what's coming in on your own. I think all of us can do this, right? All of us before the end of the year comes, we can really sit and evaluate 2025, where we may have, and I don't want to say fall short, but where we may have let others get the best of us, and determine for ourselves how we want 2026, working, collaborating, or co-creating with the universe, what it is we want. So all of us have that ability. So, I mean, no, the chat is jumping so quickly. Who asked the question? Who made the comment? But yeah, we all can. So don't feel that I have some specialty. Scott has, Shalita does. We all can do this for ourselves. Okay.
I love that. Thank you. Okay. Next is Mona Lee. Mona Lee, thank you so much for your donation. You'll go next.
Okay.
Let me know if you are here, please. I'm sure you are, but let me know you're ready.
Mona Lee, what is coming? Yeah, Mona Lee is here. Okay.
Thank you, Mona Lee.
Mona Lee. Oops, turn this off.
Last night, Mona Lee was in my chat, and she put a present. See the present sign that she put in there.
Yeah.
She put that present sign as I was drawing a present card.
Wow.
A gift card. Yeah. Not a literal gift card, but
Okay. Wow.
yeah, a card that had a gift on it. Said she was going to get gifts. So, all right, Mona Lee, what is coming in for 2026? Fabulous new year. Yes, you got the Hierophant. So this is increasing your faith and your joy, and also going to be a big learning year for you. So big that you may be stepping into a leadership role to teach all the things that you're learning. So think about what it is that you're interested in and go towards it. It could be something spiritual or not, but I am feeling it's something spiritual that you would like to learn, and that will grow. Um, you got the Nine of Swords, so if you do feel anxiety about anything, just know that you can change the Nine of Swords into, from anxiety into peace and calmness. Okay, so you are not trapped. You just need to change your vibes. And then you got the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is equanimity, full of equanimity, which is emotional control. So just making sure that you have emotional control and you're filtering out, your words. Oops, I'm dropping cards again. And then you got the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords. This is making a decision based upon your gut or intuition. So not worrying about if you don't have the right answers right away, just making the right decision based on your gut. And then you got the Guardian of Air, the Knight of Swords. This one's going a little bit too fast, so you may need to slow down. Slow down and enjoy the next year. Slow down and enjoy New Year's Eve and the bringing in of the new year. And just be present in each moment. And I think you will find that, that is such a better way to go than worrying about the past or the future. Being in the present moment. Right. I also got for you, Mona Lee. You are enough. I love that. And it says, you do not have to give more. Wow. You are enough. And then I got the Stag for you. It says, this is your time to step forward as a leader. Yes, that leadership coming in, not only for yourself, but also for those around you. Take initiative and be responsible. Then the last card I got for you is Dance in the Fire. Yes, be the free spirit. This is not literally, but dancing with your free spirit, with your inner child, and just having fun, playing. There's a time for everything. Life is not supposed to be so serious all the time. So have fun, and that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates.
All I have to say is I got the same thing almost as what Scott got. So, Mona, as Scott was talking about the little present you put in the chat, and then he pulled a card, and his card was about gifts as well. All I kept hearing in my head is new, we say gifts, abilities, or maybe not new, but strengthened abilities. So your sentiences may become a bit more heightened. You may be able to feel more, sense more. And then you'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't know I can. Wow, oh, this is new. And focus on it, right? But then I went to the Lord Ganesha deck, and at the card I got for you, it says drive. And I was like, okay, drive. And I think, Scott, you pulled a card that talk about, I think, was it a chariot or
The
something?
Chariot.
The chariot.
Yes.
So, yeah. But here's what drive says. Confidence, as what the main thing is, confidence as well as unity of purpose and control. This card indicates new motivational inspiration. If you have been feeling stuck in a situation or in finding a solution, rest assured the energy is going to start moving again. You do not have to choose to go alone on your path. Make sure that if you do bring others with you, that they have the same goals and objectives in mind. Pay attention not to linger in relationships or friendships that are going nowhere, or settle just because you feel obligated. This is not the time to be complacent. Ganesha urges you to think about getting back to the basics. It is a great time to lighten your load or simplify your life. You may have had a tendency to overextend yourself or overcommit to social activities. Cut back on your schedule so you can zero in on something that you were called to do. Almost the same message in Scott's cards. Don't overcommit yourself to others. This is the time, 2026. As you said, it's a fabulous new year. New abilities or abilities are going to heighten, they're going to be strengthened. Use the time to focus on the spiritual side and practice, practice, practice. And that's what I have for you, Mona. I hope it makes sense. Right?
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mona Lee. All right. Sue Toffee did donate for Kelly McCall, but I have not seen Kelly's question. So, Kelly McCall, if you're here, I need your question because you got donated. I know she was here earlier, but I'm not sure she's still here.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and we'll move on and then come back as soon as Kelly gets her question in after we're done here.
All right.
I want to.
Oh, here's Kelly.
Oh, Kelly's here with her question.
No, she doesn't. She hasn't put in a question yet. She just put a heart.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, Kelly, go ahead and put your question in. I do like that color on you, Akela.
Oh, thank
Nice
you.
color.
Thanks.
Mona Lee says, thank you both. Grateful for you both. Awesome reading. Looking forward to 2026. Yes. Yeah. Sue Toffee, you got a new picture too. I love it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say hi to Akazi. I believe you're new, so welcome.
Welcome.
And there's Sonia.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Do we want to come back to Kelly while she types her question?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and go to Essence.
Beautiful name. Essence of a thorough serenity. Wow. Okay. Miss Akela.
Someone was calling me Mr. Scott earlier.
From the unicorn realm. Wow.
Welcome, Cinderella. Just put in your question with caps and emojis, please. Yeah. Welcome.
May I please ask for messages from the unicorn realm? Okay.
Essence is here. Okay. Kelly, I got your question. Thank you. Okay, so the unicorn realm is really special. I've got some unicorn cards somewhere that I'm going to try to pull out in a minute. But you got the 6 of coins from the tarot. And the 6 of coins is about generosity. So the unicorns want you to be generous and also want you to be receiving. So open to receiving, reciprocity. Make sure that you are giving or getting as much as you are giving. Okay. And then you got the 9 of coins. They're all coins, actually, all three of them. So that tells me some money may be coming in for you, Essence, or something materialistic is coming in because this nine of coins, this is the what I call the spa day card. This is for you to go out and do something for yourself. It's time to have a spa day. You don't have to go to the spa, but do something for you that you love to do. Take care of you. Okay. And then you got the child or the page of coins. This is the manifesting page. You manifest what he wants. So manifest what you want and just know that it can come true. So the manifesting page. And that's just living as if it's already happening. So you've got really good things coming in. If I can find my unicorn deck, I might let you go ahead and go, Akela, and I'll look for my unicorn deck while you go.
Okay, so essence of ethereal serenity. The unicorn I saw in my mind's eye is beautiful, pure white, but the horn is rainbow in colors. And I'm asking, what is the message for you? And I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for a message, and I didn't pick a card yet. But all of a sudden, the unicorn, what I didn't notice, had wings. And the unicorn all of a sudden kind of like drifts off to the side and expands its wings and just soaring in the sky. And I think the message there for you is that the unicorn is inviting you. I wrote down, um, inviting you to soar the skies with them. Do you dream of unicorns? Do you remember if ever you've gone flying with one or you've been wherever they might be? Essen- um, essence of it. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card still, but that's what I'm getting is that the message is they invite. I feel like if they're inviting you to soar the skies or their realm with them. Okay, let's pull a card real quick. Scott, and if you got your deck, you can go ahead and just okay. Is this it? You're on mute.
Here I am talking about the deck and everything. Okay, this is the Oracle of the Unicorns. And I pulled, this is what it looks like on the back. I pulled this card for you. It says receive. Be open. Hold on. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So that's awesome. And then the last card I got for you is the balance card. And it says take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. Okay, and those are the unicorn messages I got.
Wow. Are all the unicorns on that deck white, Scott? Do you know my chance?
No, there are not.
Okay, because it's just interesting that the first card you pulled is a white unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Essence of Ethereal Spirit. You're gonna laugh. I shuffled the deck when Scott put me on the main thing, and I got spacious mind and soul, right? And I put it back because I said, wait, I didn't ask. Because when I shuffle my deck, I always ask my team if I should pull or reshuffle, and then they guide me. And then I ask them where to pick from, right? And then they guide me top or bottom. And I this was the card I pulled initially, but I reshuffled again and I got the same card. So spacious mind and soul said, we are not, let me see, we are not made of solid matter. We are made up of millions of atoms. And those atoms are 99.9% empty space. It's within that space that creativity and the feeling of spaciousness appear. We have two sides of our brains, the creative side and the analytical side. When you are overthinking, stressed, or problem solving, your creativity and feeling of spaciousness are limited. In order for your soul's creativity to emerge, You must prioritize cultivating space and stillness. It sounds simple, but it takes effort to find the time for space. With so many distractions designed to keep us in our analytical side of the mind, you have to set time aside for stillness in order to tap back into the endless space that lies beyond. You can't use your mind to create a feeling of spaciousness. Instead, you have to rest into it.
Hmm.
Wow. And I hope that makes sense for you, essence of ethereal serenity. Create that spacious mind and soul, and not souled, soul. And I feel that within there, the unicorns, you when you create that space, you allowed spirit to come in. And that's where I feel like you'll meet your unicorn. But this unicorn is patiently waiting for you to soar with it. So have fun and let us know. I don't see her in the them in the chat. Um,
Yeah, she said blessings to both very much.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
about a minute ago. Okay. Thank you, Essence. And thank you for that, Akela.
You're welcome.
All right. So we've got a lot more people in here. Thank you so much for being here. If I don't say you personally, I'm seeing you guys. So come in. So thank you. Um, let's see. And please just be patient with us. I know you guys are. Um, I think Denise is back. Denise, are you here? And Kelly McCall, you'll go after Denise.
Yeah.
Denise is here. Okay, let's go ahead and get Denise's question.
Question. You saw Sue Toffee change her question.
Who changed their question?
Sue Toffee.
Sue Toffee did. Where is my unicorn? Is he okay? All right. I got you, Sue Toffee. All right, Denise. Let's see what we got for you.
Yes. Do you want to tell Denise about this test and why she keeps having obstacles?
Oh, okay. So why you might have things coming up and not getting the support you need is because you got the moon card. You need to do some shadow work. And what that is just sitting with your fears, sitting with your negative emotions or vibes and changing them and just deciding that you're going to, put your test first, and that you're going to learn what you can, and then you're going to let it go. So this is taking care of the anxious feelings that you might not have, or you might have, and the, the sorrow that you might be. I don't know why I said sorrow, but it came into my mind that there might be some sorrow or confusion going on with you as well. Okay, this will change it. Sit with it and change it. Change your vibes and look for positive energy. Um, then you got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is about bringing in unconditional love to you from spirit. So you have huge amounts of love coming to you. So use that to your advantage, not only for you, but for you to share out with other people. And then you got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is the free spirit. So I'm not telling you not to study, but with the Page of Wands, this is to kind of let go and just let things happen. Study, what you can, do the best that you can with that, but then let it go is what I'm getting. I kind of got that with the Knight of Cups too. So letting it go, and then just believing that you will retain the information that you studied once you got there. or get there, I should say. Denise, you also got peace is possible. So this for me is a yes that you're going to do well. I surrender the need to control and allow the universe to guide me. I allow serene energy to flow easily to me right now. Peace possible. Make sure you're getting your rest as well. And then the final card I got for you is seek guidance in this. And it says it's a time, or it is time for a different perspective. So seek guidance in your different perspective and look at things a little bit differently. Maybe not looking at the negative, but looking at the positive, and just be determined to do well on your exam. And I think you will. Right.
Yes. So Denise, what I was feeling that, and this may be not in your conscious mind, it may be subconsciously, that you are running away from it, from this test. We know we have something to do, but we really may not. We know we have to get it done, but somehow fear or whatever comes into place, and we don't want to do it, but we are pushing ourselves to do it. So that's kind of like what I'm feeling with you and this test. So I pulled cards for you, and what the advice that the universe has for you is kind of almost like what Scott has. And I pulled two cards. The first card says to get lost. And what they want you to do is fall deep into the realm of your imagination, right? And the second card says to be still. And I love this rainbow up here. Be still. And be still says cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. So I think one of the Scott cards, or a few of Scott's cards said that to you. You need to find some quiet time. Right now, I feel like everything's racing on the inside. Your heart's racing, your mind's racing. The connectivity between the two is just like a major traffic, a major highway, and there's just constant traffic back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So what they want you to do is to, I don't know if you can, I don't know when the test is, but find a time just to be silent. Release it, right? Release the worries. If you know you have put in the work, we try to release the stress of the exam itself. Because if you've prepared for it, right, and you can do it. But the chaos, that major highway, that's back and forth traffic, is what is making you feel like it's creating the stuff, I should say, that's coming up and causing distraction, or maybe you're feeling like you're not getting the support. So you have to go within, find that stillness, get lost in your imagination. And even if you want to get lost in the imagination and see yourself, if it's the classroom you're in, create a safe space in your mind within that classroom and tell yourself before you go into that quiet space, things will be okay. And just let your mind, your heart drift off into wherever it may be that is of your highest good. And I think you'll be okay. But right now you have a highway from your heart, from your mind to your heart is a highway of chaos that you need to put the traffic light, stop it for a second and allow that, maybe that bringing that yellow light, it's slower, it's not as chaotic, and then find that stillness within. But that's the message they have for you. Get lost in your imagination, envision what it is you want as you prepare for this exam, and even as you go take the exam, you create it, co-create it with the universe. Okay, and I hope that makes sense, Denise.
I love that, Akela. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Let's see. Kelly, you are up next if you'll let me know you're ready. And thank you, Sue Toffee, for Kelly's donation. For the donation for Kelly, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking through chat to see if anyone new. I think there was someone new came in, but I don't see it right now.
Oh.
So, but thanks for your patience, everybody. We are going just to the top of the hour, so if we don't get to your question, I will be back tonight. I'm trying to make up my mind what time I want to go right now. So just come back tonight if you didn't get your question. But Kelly, are you here?
I saw Kelly at 4:44, but I don't see her now. Kelly, are you off baking cookies while listening? Share the cookies.
Yeah. Bring them to us.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we can move on.
Okay.
If Kelly's not here, as soon as I put up the next question, she's going to be here. But Cinderella Rudzinski, are you here?
Cinderella.
Tanita, I did try on my phone and I didn't see it, but it is on the, like if you have a PC or a laptop, I know it's on there. So, oh, she's buffering some. Let's go back to Kelly.
Let's go back to her, yeah. We'll answer her question. Okay. I know you don't read on health, but there's some things happening to make things easier. We'll figure out what can be done. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I do see some things to make it easier. I've got the Ace of Pentacles for you. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity and new materialistic things coming in too. So I feel like that this is going to make things a little bit easier for you. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is saying slow and steady wins the race. So maybe slowing down and don't get overwhelmed with things that are happening. Okay, so don't get overwhelmed. And of course, with the health question, I'm going to say, go to your doctor, listen to your doctor first before you listen to anything that we have to say. But then you got the Four of Cups. You may be missing out on an opportunity for something. So just make sure you're looking at all your options. And then you got the Six of Chalices or the Six of Cups. This is a gift being given to you. Okay, so you're going to receive a gift that will help you with this. And then you got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is fast energy. So with this and the Knight of Pentacles, you need to slow down, Kelly. Slow down, don't rush, and take care of you right now. Self-care, self-love, and, go to the doctor if you need to and listen to what they say. The next card I got for you, and my chair is squeaking and sounding like I'm making noises, but I'm not. Y'all must be hearing it if Akela's laughing over there.
No, I didn't hear it.
You got the frequency of light. Kelly, it says, I know that true fulfillment is never going to be in reaching some external goal, but in full, but excuse me, but in being fully in alignment with my soul. So just be in alignment with your light and with your soul and shine your light. And then I've got breathe in, practice breath work today. It's a beautiful picture there. Practice breath work today. Breathe in, breathe out, hold your count. You know, I usually do breathe in for like 6 seconds, hold for 2 or 3, and then let go for 8 or 9. You always want to let go more than you take in so that you're letting go of all those toxins that are in your system and in your chakras. And then I got find your people. So find your people who can help you and give you the support that you need right now. And if you don't have them, ask your guides to bring them in. Bring in my tribe, please. That's all you have to do, and say thank you. And that's what I got for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Kelly, but Kelly, what I felt was like if an elephant was sitting on my chest. And I agree with Scott, with, follow your doctor's guidance, you know, take it slowly, because if we're ill and we're having chest issues, let's say for instance you have a horrible cold and you're struggling to breathe or whatever, trying to run errands, climb stairs, even sometimes the mundane tasks, it takes so much of us, right? So take it slowly. But so I was asking, what do they want you to know on this? And they wouldn't give me anything. So I pulled cards. And the first card, which I got, which I love because Scott's card, I think it might have been the third card with the field. There was a field. It kind of looked like this. But look at all the sunlight that's radiating in this card. And here's a person walking in a field. And it says, speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself, right? If it's a chest issue, you know, talk to your talk to your lungs, talk to your heart, and say, I understand we're going through whatever it is we're going through, and I thank you. I thank you for at least functioning, being here with me. But help me, show me a sign. You can ask for your body parts to show you a sign of maybe what you can do better. And the first thing that pops into your head, try it. That is of something good. If try it and see. But speak love into yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. Don't sit and be like, oh my God, I'm so sick and tired of this. I've been constantly dealing with this issue. It won't get better. Then you're creating that energy of fear, lack. You're talking badly to your body, and your body is trying, right? Our bodies are trying to the best of its ability to get us through. So be kind to yourself. Speak to your body. Speak to your soul. Thank it for what you are able to do, and be okay with the other parts that may not be what you need it to be. But what I pull a second card for you, and it says, pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Here is the card. Right? And even in Scott's other card, there was a lot of with the person, and it looks like a child, the 6 of something it was. I think it was 6 of cups. Mm-hmm. And there were like balloons releasing, and I think there were like flowers, white flowers going up into, that card. Yeah. Every part of you, no matter what we are going through in this life, whatever aches and pains, right? It's part of the process of being a human. deserves to be loved. So speak kindly to yourself. The parts that don't function, don't be like, oh, I'm so sick of you, or, I wish da 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 da. And I'm not saying you're doing that, but it's just an example I'm giving. But the universe wants you to speak to yourself with kindness and to love every part of you, because it deserves, every part of us, every part of you deserves love. All right. And that's what I have for you, Kelly. Hope that helps.
Right, awesome. Thank you, Akela. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Sue Toffee, for the donation. And is it okay if we do one more, Akela?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, we can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more. And we had a donation from Peace Lily.
Okay.
So Peace Lily will be our final question here today. And I will be back tonight at 9 p.m. So I'm going to write that down and put it on my page for you guys to see after the live. Mm-hmm. All right. There's Sun Psychic Jean. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
As she says, we have a VIP in the house. All right. Hi, Scott. May I have a reading from my spiritual team, please? Thank you so much.
He's so really.
It's EST, Eastern Standard Time, just visiting. Okay, Peace Lily. The first card I got for you is the Page of Chalices or Cups. And so this is a lot of energy coming in, a lot of emotional energy. So I think that some emotional things are going to be happening, around you. It's just important to have emotional control. Okay. So, but look at all this water that's around her. She's just almost knee deep in emotions. So ask your guys to help you with emotional control and controlling your feelings. It doesn't mean that you get rid of them. It just means that you sit with them and change them into something positive. Okay. And then you got the Fool, and the Fool is an opportunity for you to take, and it's not foolish. It just means as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, take the jump, take the leap of faith. So you got another victory card, because I consider the Fool a victory card because you're taking in a great opportunity. The Chariot is leading you to victory. So you just have to keep going and keep pushing. This does require action. Okay, so action. Then you got a special card in this tarot deck. It's called the Moonlight Manifestation card. So this is asking you to manifest what it is that you want. And you can have what you want. There's a huge light here of just exploding of things that are possible for you to manifest. Okay. And manifesting, of course, I know what it is, so I'll move on from that. It said I see shadow moving along too in the Chariot card integrated. Yes, you can see it. You can see the reflection down here. Mm-hmm. And then you got the World card. So this is one of the best cards you can get in the tarot, according to a lot of readers. And this is just success, a cycle of success ending, and then a new one beginning. So just lots of love and coming to you from spirit, and just joy and peace coming to you. And then, Peace Lily, I got the Pray card. Now, this can mean meditate if you don't, you'd rather use that word, but just say thank you. Say thank you for what you have, for what you're going to have with the world. And that'll bring in even more, good things for you. And then you got let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Yeah, feel the joy. Feel that, wonderful success that you will be having. Manifest it and feel it. And then the last card I got for you says integrity. I am here to lead, not follow. I'm here to evolve, not stagnate. I'm here to thrive, not just survive. I embody this every day. That is I want to keep this card and like put it up or something so I can see it a lot. It's just awesome when you take that in. I am here to lead, not follow, and just keep going from there. You can take a snapshot if you want to peacefully, but you are here to thrive, not survive. And that's what I got for you.
Okay, peacefully. So I heard the word understanding. And as I was sitting here trying to get what understanding meant, what I felt was there's two sides of every situation, right? And sometimes when there's two sides of a situation, we want to understand, we want others to understand how we feel or, our part of this situation, and not necessarily putting ourselves in the other person's shoe to understand their perspective as well. So as I'm sitting here and I'm getting that, understanding means for you is to basically put yourself in on both sides of the coin. You know what you want out of a situation, but also try to understand the other person's perspective. And as I was getting that message, Scott pulled the emotional card, the woman in the lake, and you were talking about emotion and stuff that's coming peacefully's way, Scott. Then I sat here and I was guided. I think it was the first card. And then I sat here and I was guided to go to my What We've Forgotten deck. So, because once I heard the understanding, I said, okay, well, what is it that peacefully may need to remember that she has that she can bring in? And Scott, I got the same as you. I got manifestation.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. And as I pulled this card and laid it on my laptop, Scott pulled a card about manifestation, right? So that's what they want. That's what your team wants you to know. You can manifest, be understanding to others, and understanding to yourself, no matter what the situation is. Give yourself grace. But what you have forgotten, and they're reminding you, is your ability to manifest. So bring that back in. And that's what I have for you, peacefully. All right. And hope it helps.
Awesome. Thank you, Akela. And I want to make a correction real quick. I am not going to be on at 9 p.m. because that is when Claudia is having her donation. Spectacular with everybody going to be there and guests. So we'll do it at 7 p.m. Or I will do it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And get to your questions if you didn't get them answered and you want to come back. Just like 2 more hours, I will be back on. And then please, everybody, go to Claudia's fundraiser. There's going to be a lot of guests there and giving away readings. I'm giving away a free reading. So if you guys want to do that, that will keep you busy tonight, at least, if you don't have anything to do. So I'll be back at 7. Akela, what have you got going on?
So I will be back on Thursday the 11th with Linda de Gonzalez. We're going to be doing Wings of Wisdom. And then on the let me get this correctly. On the 21st, which is a Sunday, I will be back on with Sun Psychic Jean at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And with Linda de Gonzalez, it's Thursday the 11th at 5 p.m. Eastern. But it'll be on my channel. So if you are subscribed to mine and Scott's, you'll get notified when we go live. And I probably will do my show on Saturday, the 13th, which is at 11 a.m. Eastern Time as well.
Which is getting really popular. So, yeah. All right. And Claudia is Cat Mama Mona Lee, and it's going to be on Allie's channel at 9:00, Heart and Soul Connected. So make sure you guys are subscribed to Allie, and then you can go to the party tonight. So hope to see you guys there. But I will be back at 7 to try to answer some more of your questions. Okay. Thank you so much, Akela, for being here with me. You're wonderful to read with. So I appreciate you so much. And I hope that everybody had a good time with the messages, and we will see you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.